Communication is the activity of conveying meaning through a complex system of symbols and signs. This happens, for instance, between animals of the same species. Chimpanzees wave their arms to tell others that there is a threat. Bees fly in different patterns and at different speeds to communicate where the closest pollen site is. But what does communication mean for people? A lot. Human language is much more complex than other types of communication. Here are the 8 main reasons why. Number 1, arbitrariness. This means that most of the signs we use to communicate, like the way words are spelled, are randomly related to their meaning. There is no reason why book is spelled B-O-O-K and means a long piece of writing. Number 2, displacement. This means that we can make reference to actions and events in the past or in the future, while animals can only reference things that are happening at the time of communication. Number 3, duality. This means that our communication system, human language, has 2 levels. A basic level where isolated signs and symbols have no specific meaning, and a complex level where many signs and symbols are put together to create meaning, such as scrambled letters that turn into words. Number 4, productivity. This means that we have a number of signs that can be combined in different ways to create an endless number of messages to communicate. For example, there are only a certain number of words, but we can create an endless number of different messages by combining them. Number 5, preverification. This means that we have the capacity to lie. When we communicate, we can create and deliver messages that are not true. Number 6, reflexivity. This means that we can use language to make reference to ourselves, not only to other people or places. Number 7, discreteness. This means that the signs that we use in our language can be separated into smaller parts that can be identified and evaluated separately. For example, when we separate a word into its syllables. Number 8, creativity. This means that there are no rules that can predict exactly what a message will be. We can create different messages and responses each time we interact to get our meaning across as clearly as possible, depending on the setting or context we are in. This means we are creative with language. Now that you know what communication means for human language, go out there and create new connections.